Okay, the Four Seasons San Francisco, not the average hotel I usually stay at, but because of my birthday, we booked this place for a special occasion. And I used the $200 FHR credit for a stay. It was $525 a night minus $200. So respectable neighborhood at that. And you also get some other benefits that I'm going to mention a little bit later. So this is a deluxe room. We paid $50 extra to upgrade to this thing. And a little disappointed it didn't upgrade me any further, even though that's kind of what they do. They said that because there's a view. So whatever. It's like a car rental. Oh, that SUV, it's an SUV, so it's an upgrade. So they give you order a full size and then you get a small SUV and that's the upgrade. But anyways, let's look at the room first. They got an espresso machine. They got an ice maker going on over here, or ice bucket rather. Obviously, we've been in the room overnight. One lungo, no espresso actually, just lungo and decaf. And then my wife, she drinks tea. Usually there's a tea kettle and they don't offer that for some reason. They offer to bring us up hot water from room service, but no tea. It's $10. One of the complimentary waters we were given as a welcome gift, I think, yesterday, still in there, the San Benedetto, but minibar has been suspended. You got real glasses and stuff in there. They will replenish the minibar if you ask them to. All right, so the room itself, big ass TV, very high quality stuff as you could expect, a little messy on the bed. These are the tiny waters that the room came with yesterday, which is like two sips of water. These are from Turndown. They actually did turn down when we were out yesterday. And yeah, so it's modern. You know, you got your USB ports over there, a couple of chargers, master switch to the room. You got a clock radio. It wasn't very good sounding, but that they have a remedy for that. These are from Turndown, so it's a shoe laundry bag. They'll shine your shoes for free. You put a 5 or 10 in there, and they'll do it for you if that's kind of your thing. A couple of masks, some hand sanitizers, some other stuff, and you got a phone. You got adapters. A lot of people from overseas are obviously staying here. Lots of Asian people. I would say the majority of the ones that we've seen are that. Guests from there. There's a very decent Bose Bluetooth speaker in here. There is the in-room dining welcome letter. I'll try and, actually, as a thumbnail, I'll post the amenity we got yesterday. Interesting that you have a menu that's printed on the copy machine and it's lots of typos on it, so it's kind of weird, but okay. View is great. You have like a seating area here and it's chair in the corner. You know, really good bed, high quality bed. Oh, just about checking out, so we don't want to forget that. And yeah, good view of the Civic. What is this? The Civic Macaroni Center, Moscone Center. And yesterday was a little bit better weather. You got a little seating area in the corner. Yeah, a nice place for room service breakfast. A little extra chair, that kind of stuff. So a little bit noisy. This really old school thermostat that didn't fit in turned itself on and off throughout the night. It's pretty warm in here. It's not 69, I can tell you that, but kind of strange. So it was a little bit noisy. We've got a little separate toilet. We've got a, so obviously this has been used. They got real glasses. They've got soaps, tub that's really tiny, smaller than what you would have at home. There are these amenities in the shower. I don't know this guy. It's Arno Laszlo. Don't know anything. My wife says that the ingredients that she read on the back were kind of cheap. And for me, as this guy who knows very little bit about shampoo, which is the only thing I use, it was kind of low quality in the sense that it's very thin And when I put it in my hair, it doesn't feel like it had the same effect that it usually does. What do we feel about this place? So if I was paying $575, I think I would be disappointed. At $375, still a lot more than I usually pay for a hotel. For a city like this where you can get, you're surrounded by good alternatives that could give you the same level. Room is really comfortable. I am surprised when I checked in at, 2:30 yesterday that they didn't upgrade me, even if I sprung for a higher level room than that's standard. $100, the FHR, so Fine Hotels and Resorts with American Express credit can be used here, $200 off the bill when you book the room, and you get a credit, and then you get $100 food and beverage credit as well, which we used for a lunch yesterday. Breakfast is limited to $60, including the service fee and the tip. So you literally have $40. So that really isn't going to happen. It's impossible to get breakfast served at this hotel. So when FHR says that the breakfast is included, it just isn't, because it's impossible to order 2 mains from the menu. So we ordered 2 mains for breakfast. I had my coffee and Melinda had, water. And it still came to more than the $60 all-inclusive allotted. So I think that the FHR needs to take a peek. Besides that, Crystal Geyser, tiny water bottles is kind of lame. And empty minibar, just the same. I kind of expect that to, you to be able to have that. And when you come back, you can request it. But it's a confusing system. I think you have to prepay it, or you have to pay for it and then bring it in the room. And then, it's not kind of on demand like a minibar usually is. So besides that, the room is fantastic quality and a good location for right here on Market Street. But besides that, we had a good night's sleep, nice hotel, absolutely. Wish all hotel rooms could be like this, but usually when we do stay at nice hotels, at Ritz-Carltons and Four Seasons. I'm staying at the Four Seasons again in Vegas next week for Travel Zork Fest, and it's just cost cutting like they're doing here, like it feels like they're doing here, is just a little bit lame. You should be immune to that when you come to these places here, to be nickel and dime all the time. Review over. And that's the Four Seasons San Francisco on Market Street.